What's up, Struggling Nation? This is Unreal with Unreal Trading, bringing you the recap of last week's trade. Traded 3 times last week: Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday we had a profit of $440. Thursday we took a small L, $290 loss. Came back Friday, traded again on Friday, and hit them for $930. So all in all, it was a good week for me this week. I'm gonna share my trades, where I enter, where I exit, and my strategy that I use going into the trades. Remember, I am a beginner trader. Only have almost 2 years under my belt trading. Almost 2 years, not quite, but almost 2 years. I'm learning as I go. I've gotten better. I'm controlling losses. The reason I'm making this video is if you're a beginner trader, or if you're a new trader and you're lost, I'm sharing my experience with you and anybody who's out there that wants to learn how to trade. I'm sharing my experience with you so you can see what it's like. You're getting firsthand from a beginner trader, not somebody who's been in the game 5 or 6 years. No discredit to those guys that are out there. But just they've already gone through it. So I think, now don't hold me to this, I think that they might have forgot some things of what they went through when they first started, maybe. I know me sharing it from grassroots, from the beginning all the way through, to give you an idea of what a beginner trader is going through, what he's going to experience, the emotional side, the revenge trading, the losses. You're gonna take losses. It's part of the game. You're gonna lose. It's just about controlling your losses and controlling your emotions. Once you can control those 2 aspects of trading, you'll be on the road to being successful. So again, traded 3 times, 1 L, $290. Made that money back up from a $440 profit on Monday and a $930 profit on Friday. I usually take screenshots of all my trade. I don't know what happened Sunday. Didn't take a screenshot of, not Sunday, I'm sorry. Monday, I didn't take a screenshot of Monday. Don't know what happened. But again, I'm gonna show you my entries and my exits for all 3 days for the week. Hope this helps. Remember, Struggling Nation, we're on the road from red to green. Let's go to the video. What happened Monday? So price came in, shot up in the morning. 2 solid green candles. I had set a trend line, 30-day moving trend line that I had set up previously. I had it set up for the last couple weeks. I noticed that price action had been coming somewhere around that trend line and bouncing. So on Monday, my thought behind it was, if it comes down near there again, I'm gonna try to buy a call and catch price action moving up. Well, price came in the morning, 2 solid green candles, then it shot down. Try to pull back again, bounced at the 21 moving average, shot down. I said, okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes through that 30-day trend line that I had set from previous. It didn't. Came near it, but it didn't go through it. Came near it, bounced up, went through the 21 moving average, went through the 50 moving average, then it went sideways. Price action went sideways here. Sideways. I'm seeing that it's not dropping past the 50 moving average, so that's letting me know, okay, the bulls might have control here. I could try to get in, make me a nice little decent profit and get out. Profit taking target. My profit taking target was here, right up here in this area, right at the 200 moving average. As you can see, the previous day, price action went sideways right around that same area. Went sideways, sideways. So that was my first profit taking area. If it went through it with a lot of momentum, a lot of volume, strong candles, overlapping candles, small wicks, then I would have held for longer until I saw momentum decreasing, or the strength of the bulls decreasing and the strength of the bears increasing. I would have been looking for that. Signs of that is big tails on the candles, small body candles, that just lets you know if you're in a trend and that trend is getting to the point where it's losing momentum, losing strength. You start seeing smaller candles, the body of the candle, smaller wicks. The wicks get longer. So price action went sideways here. Went up, came back and tried to test the moving average, the 50 moving average for the third time. I said I'm getting in, but I missed this price action. I tried to get in here, couldn't get in here. So I waited. Price action shot through right where I was gonna take profit at. I said, okay, still a chance for me to get in. So I actually got filled in on the wrong spot. I wanna share this trade so you can see I got filled in the wrong spot. So when it came in, I got filled in here at this green candle here. I should have waited for more confirmation before I enter here, because this could have been a turning point for me. This could have been where price could have came in here, the bears could have took over and actually shot price back down who knows where. Maybe the 50 moving average, maybe for a small bounce and kept going down, small pullback at the 50, or just came straight down with strength and momentum, but it didn't. So I got filled here. Right at this candle, I got filled. Price action went sideways for a little bit, shot under the 200 moving average. My stop loss didn't get hit yet. I had my stop loss set a little bit lower. That was my stop loss, since my risk tolerance, how much I was willing to lose on this trade. So price came under the 200 moving average, went up. I held. Said, well, if it didn't go through and didn't stay under the 200 moving average, price has it. I have a chance of price going up a little higher. Came back down again and went through. Here my stop loss got hit. I didn't sell. I don't know if you want to call it inexperienced or stubborn, but I didn't sell. I still saw this moving average trending up. I saw that price act, the RSI was damn near at the bottom where it was oversold, overbought. So waited for price action to see if it tests. If it didn't go bounce off this 50 moving average, I was getting out of the position. So price came down, bounced right at the 50 moving average, went through the 200, shot up. Went sideways a little bit, shot up. Had a small pullback at the 21 moving average, shot up again. This is where I took profit, right here. $450 profit right here. That was Monday's trade. Bit of a roller coaster ride, yes. But remember, I'm watching this, and what I'm showing you now is the 1 minute time frame. So you see more aggressive moves on the 1 minute time frame. When I'm trading, I'm watching multiple time frames. So I saw something different on other time frames that didn't make me sell when I saw this price action coming down to test the 50 moving average here. That's why I didn't exit that position. I exited here, $440 profit. Go on to Thursday's trade. All right, Struggling Nation, let's get into Thursday's trade. So price action had been, the bulls had control all week. I didn't trade Tuesday and Wednesday, which I should have traded. I should have used my Robinhood account to trade on a call option on Tuesday and Wednesday, because the bulls came in on fire this week. Once the government decided to raise interest rates, as you know, if you don't know, when interest rates are up, inflation is down. When interest rates are down, inflation is up. So once the institutions got wind that the government was going to raise interest rates, the stock market started moving in its normal path, trending up. If you notice, when inflation was high, and it's still high with interest rates low, had the stock market kind of like a roller coaster ride. It was up and down, up and down, up and down. It was hard to trade in it. Now that they know that the government's going to raise interest rates, and if you notice, if you read and research, when interest rates are high, stock market does well. So by the institutions getting wind that government's going to raise interest rates, stock market was up all week. Wednesday up tremendous, Thursday up, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. So Thursday, just my own thinking, being the new trader, said maybe it might be a day of profit taking for the bulls. Maybe they might take profit. The bears will come in and push price action down. So Thursday, I kind of came in there with the mentality of buying puts. I was going to buy a bet against the trend that was up. Didn't cost me much, $290. I'm going to show you where I got in and where I got out as soon as I got out once I saw the strength of the bulls. That's something you have to notice and try to pay attention to and be able to capture that when it's happening. When you see the strength of the bulls or the bears, depending on what you bought or which, whether it's puts or puts or calls, or you just bought shares to come in and get out, you have to notice the strength of who's in control. The bulls had total control. When I saw that they had total control, I got out the trade. I only took that $290 loss. It would have been worse if I held longer. So I'll show you right where I got in and right where I got out. Take it back to the morning. So as you can see, this happened in the morning. Price action kind of went sideways in the morning. Then it shot up. Then it came and had a pull down, a pullback. Price pulled back, went through the 50 moving average. Pull back. I thought it was going to keep going and test this 200. If it had tested the 200, I would have got in for a call option because I knew it was going to bounce. If it tested the way the week was, it had bounced, but it didn't. It came down, then it went sideways again, and it started trending up again. I said, well, maybe this might be an opportunity to buy put contracts since it's kind of the price action was kind of showing me that the bulls didn't have full control. Price action pulled that back here, and it started shooting up. Pull back, went through the 50 moving average, shot up. Pull back, shot up. Pull back. When I saw this pull back here, I said maybe price action might shoot down, at least maybe test this 200 moving average here. And if it goes through it, I would have held on that put contract a little longer, depending on the strength of the candles, the size of the body of the candles, the size of the wick, and the volume. So I saw this nice pullback here. I said I'm gonna enter for a put contract, see if I could capture this, but it didn't. Price action came in here, shot up. Thought it was a retest here, the earlier high, which it did. Came back and retested here. Let me draw this resistance line here. Came back here. Price action came up here, bounced down, came back and retested this high again and bounced down. My strategy was price action would shoot through the 50 moving average because it went through it the first time. Somewhere around here, that 200 moving average take profit. Price action came down. I entered here. On the second candle confirmation, this is where I entered. Price action came down, kind of had a slight pullback, came down, bounced right at the 21 moving average, and shot up. When I saw it shoot up with this big green candle, I got out. I got out right here, this second green candle. I saw the first candle, this engulfing candle, then the next candle, shot up, and when price action came into that second candle, it came in above that first candle. First green candle came in above. You can see it right here. This is where that candle opened. It started shooting up. I got out. I said the bulls have too much strength. This contract, if I hold it any longer, I'm gonna lose more money. So I only took a $290 loss because I was able to notice that the bulls had too much strength this day. They were in control from Tuesday all the way through. They were just in control. As you can see, I'm gonna blow this up and show you a little bit more of what happened that day. So you see how quick I got out here. But watch price action. Went through my resistance line, came back down, tested near the 50 moving average, and just shot up. Went sideways here, sideways, came down, shot up. Should have been a call contract all day, every day. But you live and learn. More experienced traders would have caught this. I'm a beginner. I'm sharing it to you from a beginner so you can see exactly. I'm pretty sure you're seeing this if you're out there trading. exactly what I saw. Maybe you would have entered different, but this is how I entered. So you're gonna make mistakes like this, like I did, betting against the market and the direction and the trend that the market was in. So just a $290 loss. Let's go on to Friday's trade. Okay, Struggling Nation, this is Friday's trade. One thing I forgot to share, price action moves fast when you're dealing with option trading. You got to be ready to get in and out of the trade quick to be able to take profit and to be able to control loss. Price action moves fast, so you got to be in front of it. You got to be able to watch it and be ready to just hit that trigger, hit that button to sell or to buy, whatever it is you're going to do, or execute your trade within seconds, if not even faster than seconds. So just keep that in mind. Price action moves fast, especially when you're trading a market that's so liquid, like SPY and QQQ. They're so liquid, they move so fast. So I wanted to share that before I got into Friday's trade. So let's go on to Friday's trade. This was a quick trade. Like I said, almost $1,000 within 15 minutes of the day. I was done trading, but I still remained a student in the game. I continue to watch price action for the rest of the day until the market closed. Let's go on to Friday's trade. Remember, price action was up all week. The bulls were in control all week, so I was waiting for some kind of pullback or some kind of test for me to see what was going on. Slow this down. Price action came in solid, two solid red candles, green slight pullback, came down, slammed at the 200 moving average, and bounced up. It came down to retest the moving average again. 200 moving average, got near it, and went up. Show you where I entered. Since I saw that price action in the morning, came down. Mind you, all week the bulls had control. We got good news from the federal government. Had control. The bulls came in and they were pretty much running the show all week. Price action came in here and came in hard. Anytime you see, I've learned this, when you see price action coming in hard towards the moving average like the 200, you should wait for some kind of pullback test for price to continue in the direction it wanted to go, which was up. So price came in here with these two red candles, slight pullback, and then two more red candles and slammed. Then you had this pin bar here. Price action tried to shoot under the 200 moving average, but didn't close under it. Next green candle. This is initially where I wanted to enter here, but I said I'm gonna wait for a pullback just to confirm my entry. Just your strategy. You want more than one confirmation to enter a trade. I tried my 3 confirmations on this one, was the pullback on the 200, retest of the 200, and the RSI and the MACD, the direction they were moving in. So that's how I ended this strategy. So price came down here, bounced, shot up, came back and retested this area. I entered right here, the second candle confirmation, right there. That was my candle. I entered here to see if price action will come up, shoot through the moving average, and maybe retest yesterday's close somewhere in here for me to take profit. That's what I was looking at. Anywhere up in this area is where I was looking at my first profit taking area, depending on what the candles were showing. So again, I enter here, let's play it. Enter here, you can see what price action did. Slight little pullback, shot up. Had this pullback here, that failed, shot up. See this sideways trading, failed to continue to pull down, still getting lower highs, still getting higher highs. Right here, that's where I got up. Now you see this resistance line I got here set up. I had set this resistance line up earlier in the day, the night before. Thursday night going into Friday, I already had this resistance line set up from previous where price action was bouncing at. So I set it all the way across. I said if price action reaches this area, I'm getting out, because it could be a possible point where price could reverse, which it did. It bounced at this area, but that's why I took profit here. If you're wondering why did I exit there, because of this resistance line. I already had it set up. Another part of my strategy, I almost forgot to mention that. That was one of my strategies I went into in Friday's trade. Price action came in and did what it did, which it did. Came down, bounced at that 200. That means the bulls are still in control of what I'm seeing in the morning off what price action is showing me. Came down and retest near it, and then shot up. Small pullback, shot up. Another pullback, bounced right at the 21 moving average, went sideways between the 21 and the 50 moving average, and then shot up right to where my profit taking area was. This is where I sold right here. As soon as price action hit this resistance line that I had set previous. So remember, you have to put in your homework. So you got to study the market always the night before to prepare for what you're going to do the next day. The night before, I'm setting up my support and my resistance lines to see if price action comes in anywhere near there to test those lines for an entry point. If it comes in to test those lines, I'll wait for some kind of pullback and then a candle following it, confirmation, showing me that price is going to go in the direction that I'm betting for. Whether it's calls, price is going up, puts, price is going down. This was a perfect strategy on Friday. Perfect strategy. Got in and out. Yes, I could have held and made more money because price really shot up on Friday, but don't think that way. It's a way of kind of like not giving yourself the credit for the work that you put in. Saying, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. No. You don't beat yourself up about it. Take your profit and go on about it. Now, I study for the rest of the day to watch other entry points that I could have got in and made more money on. But all I did was study, wrote them down, kept a mental note just to prepare myself. So when I'm able to trade more and more frequent and not have this lock that I have on my account, that's what I will be doing. So Friday's trade, Thursday's trade, Monday's trade. Wanted to share that with you. I hope this helps. Hope this keeps you all in the green. If you're a new trader or a struggling trader out there, I hope this video helps. If you want more information, send me a message. We'll respond back to your message. Please like, subscribe to videos. Please share the videos so I can continue to make more content. I was going to drop the video every Saturday, but like I told y'all before, how serious I am about having this be my full-time gig. Leaving my career to do this full-time. I switched my schedule at work. Trying to work a 9 to 5 and trade is beyond difficult. It's beyond difficult. So I switched my schedule. Now I come in at a later time. I start at 3 now. So I'm working 3 to 11. So I can trade from 9 to 2:30, almost 3 o'clock every day. And I'm still, if I can, watch the market up until 4 if things are slow at work. But I did that. I took that sacrifice to be able to take my trading to the next level. The only way I will be able to take it to the next level is by doing that. I wouldn't be able to trade working a 9 to 5. It's just too much goes into it, and it needs your full attention. If you want to take it serious, you got to give it your full attention. You can't half-ass it. If you're struggling and you're half-assing it, that's the reason why you're struggling. I went all in last year. Went all in. I was willing to lose 50, 60, 70,000 to be able to learn this. See, if you're not willing to lose, then you might as well give it up. Just keep doing what you're doing if you enjoy living and you're comfortable living the life that you're living. I'm not. I put in too much time at work to continue to give work so much of my time. I prefer to do this so I can have time. Time is short. Remember, life is a ticking time clock. Eventually it's going to tick out. You want to try to live your best time as possible. You try to live your best time that you can live while you can live it. It's going to come a time when we're not going to be here. We don't know when it's going to be. My time could be tomorrow. My time could be in 30 minutes. My time could be in 10 minutes. Don't know. But since I want to take control of my time, and this is one of the ways of me taking control of my time, I prefer to do this so I can have some control of my time. That's all it's about. It's just having control of my time. That's why I do it, and that's why I go so hard in the paint on this, Struggling Nation. So if you're out there, you want to do this, you got to be willing to go hard like that. You're going to blow accounts. I blew multiple accounts. 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts, you name it. Took my daughter's tuition, her school tuition. Supposed to pay her tuition off for the year. Threw it in the market, lost it. Just like that. Put it in and lost it as quick as you can snap your fingers. Still paid her tuition just in case. Still paid her tuition. She's still in school. She hasn't been kicked out for delinquent payments. But I'm just letting you know the extreme that I went to be able to do this full time, to have control of my time. It's not about getting rich, or it's not about getting wealthy. It's about having control of my time. I realized how short life was after having a near-death experience at work, and I said I'm going to take advantage of my time while I got it. I'm not going to give nobody no more of my time. I'm not going to waste no more of my time. So I hope this helps you. I hope this helps who's listening to this. I hope you're able to share this with other people who need to hear this. Stop wasting time. This is Unreal with Unreal Trading. Videos will be coming out now Sunday, Monday. Those have been my new days off. So those are the days I'm going to try to make these videos for y'all to recap the week. Let's stay green, Struggling Nation. No more red. See y'all next week.